With Donald Trump winning re-election and the Republicans controlling both the House and Senate, his ability to carry out his policy promises is likely to be substantial. Here's how his power could play out and the mechanisms that could still act as restraints. 1. Legislative influence and policy agenda. With Republican majorities in both chambers, Trump will find it far easier to advance his legislative priorities. Key policies, such as tax reform, deregulation, and changes to immigration laws, will face fewer obstacles. This alignment should streamline the legislative process, enabling faster decision-making and reducing the likelihood of gridlock. 2. Judicial appointments and the courts. Trump's influence over the judiciary could deepen if more vacancies open on the federal bench, including potential Supreme Court seats. A Republican-controlled Senate would likely approve his judicial nominees, solidifying conservative perspectives in the judiciary for decades to come. This judicial alignment could support and uphold Trump-backed policies, even if challenged in court. 3. Executive orders and administrative actions. During his first term, Trump frequently used executive orders to implement his agenda, especially when Congress proved uncooperative. With a more favorable Congress, he would likely still rely on executive orders for swift action in certain areas like environmental policy or national security. However, the courts can still block or modify executive orders if they are deemed unconstitutional, which could restrain his use of this power. 4. Checks and balances. Internal and external constraints. Despite controlling both Congress and the executive branch, the U.S. Constitution enshrines checks on presidential power, especially in judicial oversight and state governments. Courts have frequently ruled on executive actions, and states often challenge federal policies they disagree with. Furthermore, Trump may face public and international scrutiny, especially on foreign policy and economic decisions, which could temper certain actions if they prove unpopular or harmful to trade relationships. 5. The role of public opinion and the media. Public opinion will remain a powerful influence. Policies that generate backlash, like controversial healthcare reforms or changes to welfare programs, could cause public dissatisfaction, which members of Congress would need to address to retain support. Additionally, while some media outlets align with Trump, others may actively investigate and critique his administration, amplifying public dissent if policy decisions prove controversial. 6. Potential divisions inside the GOP. Though Trump will have Republican control in Congress, the GOP is not always monolithic. Issues like foreign aid, defense spending, and budget allocations could reveal internal divides. Trump may face opposition from more moderate or libertarian Republicans on specific issues, especially if they see his policies as overly polarizing or detrimental to their constituencies. In summary, Trump's power is likely to be formidable, especially in shaping legislative and judicial landscapes. However, he'll still be subject to constraints from the judiciary, public opinion, state-level resistance, and potential divisions within the Republican Party. While his ability to advance his agenda will be far greater, the traditional checks and balances of the U.S. system would still apply, serving as vital guardrails.